morning. So today is Monday. Welcome to a brand new reading vlog. So we have to do some updates, don't we? I guess first things first, I have not read further in Moringa. I'm still only those couple of pages in, as you can see. I definitely need to start making a change in that and having that happening, because the block is ending and I need to have read this by the end of the block and understand it, and there's questions I have to answer which I don't know how to answer because I don't know the content, so I need to get to this. And then you'll be super disappointed in me to learn that I have not read further in Corrupt Bodies. I'm still only 67 pages into this. However, today that will change. I do plan on reading this all today. I know I said that for Sunday last week, for like the vlog last week, but I'm actually gonna do it today. You're gonna watch me do it. I just have a friend coming over, and then I have university from 2 to 3, and in between then I actually have to, hopefully I get paid so I can go and buy some books of mine, because I need to write an essay by Friday and I don't have the book. I've never read the book, so I can't write the essay. You probably would also know what essay I'm talking about if you watched last week's vlog, which I'll leave up in the info cards for you, but I do plan on reading this today and finishing it. Then over the next couple of days I plan on finishing Dark Dawn. I have not yet started it, but I plan on pretty much just reading as much as I can in a day. Probably tomorrow's not going to be tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow. I have some time in which I can read this, so I'm going to try and read this, and obviously I'll have to read Night Circus as well, so we'll make plans for that sometime during the week, probably the weekend or something along those lines, once I've met all my deadlines. I'm actually about to head off to university, but I had a good day with an old friend of mine who I really enjoy spending time with. Honestly, great times. I also spent money that I wasn't supposed to spend, as per usual. I'm terrible at the spending thing and saving thing, but I'm really excited. I got this really cool jacket because we're heading into winter here. Walking around, we had breakfast and stuff, and we also got some Starbucks. This is the tropical mango fruit green tea thing. It's quite nice. I really enjoy it. But I'm about to go. It is 5 to 12 and I need to head off to university to go and do my German language class, which I'm honestly not in the mood for, but we gotta do what we gotta do. But obviously on the way there I'll be listening to Scarlet. I have not read further into Corrupt Bodies. That will happen when I get back. I also need to stop by the bookstore to buy my uni books. So hello, I am back home, which is something we really do appreciate. I haven't put up my shelf just yet, in terms of the fact that I was supposed to do them today. I'm waiting for my mom to get back because she has to make holes in my wall. I do not want to do it because it's not my house. I'm not prepared, but I do want to show you something. It's my favorite bargain book store, which is the one at Randwich Mall. If you're from Joburg, you know where that is. They're really great. Flo and her team are really incredible. I enjoy shopping there. I also enjoy the conversations. They're a sassy crew, and if that is what you're into when you come to your booksellers, they're the ones. But I went and I finally got myself The Story of an African Farm. This I have to write an essay for on Friday, so over the next 2 days I'm gonna have to try and read all of this so that I can actually start grounding my essay question, because I'm probably gonna end up writing most of it on Wednesday. And then the other book that I got is I finally purchased The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is the new UK hardback release, which apparently matches the Starless Sea. A little bit of an update as well. I am currently obviously listening to Scarlet, and I made some really good waves. I'm about 40 something percent through with it. I think I'm almost halfway, or I'm over halfway, one of the two, and I'm loving it. I think that this week I might be in a bit of, I feel like I'm in a better headspace than I was last week. I don't know what was happening, but I think that when you watch the vlog when it comes out, I might look like I'm not doing too well. I'm doing much better now. It's just, I don't know, this year's just really kicking me and I'm really feeling it, and I'm trying not to, and sometimes it's better just to have a good cry. I'm so excited to actually just put up the holes. Tomorrow I have a friend who's coming over who is going to try and help me to organize it. I already know how I'm going to do it. So if you didn't know, the reason why I had to buy The Night Circus was because of the prompt that I got on my wheel for February, so I'll leave that video up in the info cards. This is the last vlog for the month, so if you haven't seen my February TBR, then you should check that out right now. I'll also leave it down in the description bar if there isn't any space up in the info cards anymore. Hi, hello. So I am back from university. I've been back for a little bit and got some coffee, stole a cat, about to eat some cookies, And then I'm gonna dive into Corrupt Bodies, which disappointingly I have not yet finished. But I have finished Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, the second book in the Lunar Chronicle series, which I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I did not enjoy it as much as Cinder, but I really still enjoyed it. I really love Wolf and Scarlet. Like, one of my favorite tropes ever, and it will continuously be this trope, is the whole wolf thing. It doesn't really make much sense because, you know, like, but I love it. I love it to bits and will die reading books about the mate bond. I swear on my life. I love it so freaking much. A friend coming over around 2 o'clock, I guess. And so I just want to be like super prepared to spend time with her. Also be putting up my shelves. At this point in time, I haven't drilled them in because my mom is currently busy, but we will be doing that over the next couple of minutes because she's just currently in a meeting. So I'm gonna send her a message, be like, do not forget, this needs to happen today since you're home. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit, chill, have a good time, watch some YouTube videos or something because I'm falling behind once again. So it hasn't been much longer, but I thought I would quickly update you on what I'm thinking. So I've read up until page 105 of Corrupt Bodies. Personally, so far, I think that this book is lacking a little bit of structure. We're jumping around a lot in the sense of we'll have these random, unimportant cases that just show up. I don't know if it's to prove or to show how good of a pathologist Peter Everett is, or how important his role was at the Scotland Yard. Personally, not a fan of those random stories. Right, so I thought I'd quickly pop in for another update, if you will. I'm not done with this just yet. As you can see, I'm just over halfway. We're now getting to the point where we passed the solving of corruption, and we're kind of heading more towards high profile cases that Peter Everett has taken part in. Kind of getting to his more like famous cases, which I personally don't mind. Like, now there's like a purpose to these random stories, which I appreciate more than what I did when they were just like interlaced with the crime solving corruption ending thing. But yeah, my friend is on her way, so I'm gonna go have some lunch and then I'm gonna come back and try and keep reading this because it's not, you know, it's not bad. Peter Everett does an amazing job of creating atmosphere and really informing, and he's definitely gone above and beyond. Hello, so I haven't really updated you since yesterday. So yesterday my friend came over. Unfortunately, things did not go according to plan. First we waited for my mom to come and assist and do the holes in the walls, but it took a while. Eventually last night at about just before 9 or something, we were like, okay, you've got to do this now. We then proceed to learn that we do not have the right screws. So today my mom and I just quickly pop by at a hardware store. It's just a mess. So these over here are all of the books I have read. We kind of we started organizing it because this stack here is all of the books from T, I think from Z to T or something. These are all of the unread books, and then I still have the books up in here that still need to be placed over here. I also had lunch with my mom. We had these amazing poke bowls, which are just like sushi bowls. I'll be sad to know that I still have not finished Corrupt Bodies. I have like less than 100 pages to go, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read them now. Hello, so you can see my little TBR reel there. I'm about to just go ahead and start filming some videos now. I have finished Corrupt Bodies, which means that for the month I only have 2 books left to read. Just a quick little overview of my thoughts on this. I liked it. I really enjoyed the writing. I think the author was a really atmospheric writer and he did a great job. Much like I mentioned earlier in my critiques, I do wish that we had a little bit more of a focus, more details and so on based on the corruption we found within the Scotland Yard mortuary, as well as like pretty much a majority of mortuaries across the UK. And then secondly, I wish we had more in-depth post-mortems, because the writer does start the book off with a disclaimer saying that a lot of things are left out in terms of names, specifics and so on, in terms of identity. But I really wish that he kind of went into more detail about like the post-mortems, how the processes were, just because when this was set, things were a lot different to what they are now, at least for a majority of the book, just because there was more detail. But overall, really enjoyable. I highly recommend this for anyone who really enjoys non-fictions and the morbid things and isn't too worried about graphic content, because it is, even though it isn't super graphic as what I had expected it to be, it was quite, it still had quite a lot of content, so just be aware of that when going in. Now that I finished this, I'm actually like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick my TBR for March, just because I think now would be the best time to film that. How cute is my freaking cat? Model. Hi, so I'm about to head off to bed right now. It is like late. I kind of just sat for the last couple of minutes. I took a nap. I'm about to go to bed now though. But I've just been watching through a vlog from last week so that I can like shorten it, because it's 20 minutes long and no one wants to see my face for that long. I get my descriptions to be at a really good point where it includes links and stuff, but I always forget, so I'm actually currently using my notebook to just write down the links I need to include, so when I come to uploading the video I can go, okay, these are the links, and just like take it off. But I'm currently not reading anything. I'm really debating what to read next. Like, I'm not entirely sure if I should read The Night Circus or if I should jump into Dark Dawn. Ideally I should be jumping into both of them. So I'm looking like hella rough. So today is Thursday, edging towards the end of the week. Today I do have plans to read Dark Dawn. As I mentioned last night, I wasn't entirely sure what I would be reading. I just currently did a quick watch through of last week's vlog. That is exploding. I'm just drinking some coffee, watching some YouTube videos. I'm probably gonna have to get ready for the day pretty soon. I have to leave here at 9 so that I can get to my class on time. You would have seen a clip just before this morning introduction one, and you'll see that I still haven't put my books up because I still do not have shelves up, which is really working on my nerves. So those will go up today so I can actually do this today, because it's really, I have like no space. Shelves are done. I'm just gonna get ready because I have some filming to do today. I have quite a lot of filming to do today, but we're gonna get it done because these are officially all done. All the books, there are some books still on the floor, which I'm just gonna stack into piles because they need to be unhauled and given to a place. I might just donate them. I might have my friends just go through them and see if they want something out of it or whatever the case may be, but I'm done. I am done. It's currently 11 o'clock. I'm just quickly waiting for my vlog to process so I can do the info card stuff. It's fine. I did a ton of filming this morning. I have some editing to do. I think I filmed like 3 videos, including the bookshelf reorganization. I have all of these books here, which belong to my February book haul, and they need to find their place on the shelf as well. I probably should have like added it onto the system and then just like taken it out and put it back in. But we'll manage. Today, when I get to the house, I'm actually going to be sitting down and writing my essay, which has to be like 1,700 words. So, and I still have another German assignment to do, although it's only 100 words, so it's not going to be too long. But I am going to focus a lot more on my essay, just because I know my German teacher will be a little bit more lenient. Hi, wow. So it has been a minute since I have spoken to you. Let me give you a quick little update on what is currently happening. So I am at my house sitting house. I'm just here for the weekend. I go home on Monday, which is great. I really do like these dogs though. They're really incredible. They're 2 gorgeous retrievers, and they're fantastic to take on walks. Honestly, favorite thing. But so I'll be taking them for a walk in a little bit. I just want to quickly, I need to check out my car. But the last time I think I updated you, I was talking about the fact that I had to write an essay. So I've just submitted it. It is about 400 words too short, so that's about 2 paragraphs. I'm not mad about it. I honestly don't think it's my best essay ever. I think I had a really good idea behind the essay, which is what I appreciate. But I definitely, this year I was like, I'm gonna start being ahead, and I really was. I did some research beforehand. I even had like a plan. I just didn't execute it early enough. So I think next block, the minute we get our essay questions, I really want to choose one, get going on it. Actually, I have another essay due for this block. So I think I also want to read the book sooner. So I'm going to be buying Down Second Avenue, which is the next book and next essay I'll be having to write on. and I'm going to read it actually because I didn't read Olive Schreiner's book. And then I'm actually going to do a lot of planning beforehand. I already have the essay question for that, which is great, so I really need to get that done. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed with myself, but I did what I could. I'm just waiting for the Turnitin report. Morning. So today is Saturday. I don't know if I mentioned it, but last night I forgot about my German assignment for like a solid 2 hours. I was supposed to only take like a 10-minute break, and then I completely forgot about it, and last night I just like scrambled to write in German, so I don't even know if it's done properly. But anyways, it is currently 20 to 10. I kind of woke up early and then we went back to bed because I was like, I'm gonna sleep, which I did do, which I liked. Obviously I slept. I've had breakfast. I'm just quickly catching up on some YouTube videos, although I'm gonna go ahead and finish up now because I'm gonna be leaving soon to go ahead and take these dogs for a walk. Then I'm gonna come back, be here for a little bit, and then I'm going, I don't know if I should rather not just take them later because I need to go and take my car to be checked because it was making a sound, and my dad's like, go take your car, like don't even do anything, I'll just take your car in to be checked. So I'm currently just debating now. I think my car's making personally I think my car's making a noise because it's been standing for a while. Like I drive it like every day. I drive it to uni every day. I mean, there's rarely in a month where I'm like at home for full day where I don't do anything. So it's been standing for about a month, and I think that's kind of like made the engine, especially because it's like an older car, in the sense like it's not new anymore, like it's still fine, but it is an older car. So I think that the engine's just been standing for a bit too long. But I also need to check the oil, make sure the oil is fine. Anyway, so today once I get back, I plan on reading Dark Dawn. It is the last day of the month, so happy leap day. I'm currently reading Dark Dawn. I'm not super far in. I'm 33 pages in right now. I'm planning to read as much of this as possible today because today is the 1st of March and I have not read this all the Night Circus yet. Hopefully I can get a lot of this read today. I am busy trying to do some other stuff like editing videos, uploading videos, creating content for the week and all of that, so there is a lot I'm doing, but crossing my fingers it all goes according to plan and then I can get a lot of this read. I definitely should have started this a lot earlier, but I'm excited to see where this all goes.